Today is officially moving day, and normally I do first tour of driving, but today it just worked out where snow's in the driver's seat.
I don't know what he's talking about.
So today snow's in the driving seat, but we're leaving Merida, and we're gonna do a couple day little adventure destination. As soon as we get out of the town, van is on the dash, and the roads are narrow and bumpy. So we're gonna concentrate and check back with you guys in a few minutes. Anna, what are you doing? What are you getting down there?
Leaves. She doesn't like leaves stuck on the windshield wiper.
No, she's in the cubby. What are you getting in there, Nanner? What are you getting, baby? Whoa. Alright, I think we're almost to. Ooh, the guy just opened his door, almost got it taken off. Snow is going crazy this morning. Already.
150 meters, turn right onto Kaya.
Not this
50.
one, but your next one. Alright guys, we snaked through the city and made it to the highway, and Van is still up on the dash. That's rare. Normally she'd be hopped down by now. She looks comfortable. Snow, are you comfortable?
I'm comfortable. I mean, it's a bumpy, big road. Cars are flying by, but that's alright. They'll go around us.
Since the COVID, we've been traveling differently. Now, we always kind of changed up our pace or whatever, the rhythm of the road. We always did that. But one thing, we used to do a lot of boondocking, stealth camping, whatever you call it. We didn't go to formal campsites, and that has changed. We've started doing that just because of the COVID, for security and all those other reasons. It's also nice to have some amenities. This last place we were in actually had electricity, so we were able to plug the van in. The snow's been getting spoiled by the air conditioning.
I have.
And I gotta be honest with you, I have too. It's been nice. We run the air conditioner quite a bit anyway, but with an unlimited power source, we're obviously able to run it quite a bit. And we are down at sea level in a lot warmer region, so it's been pretty hot and humid, so it's been really nice. But we've been staying more at like campgrounds and hostels and things like that, and it's just worked out really good for us.
Take the next right onto Kaya 20,
So for a little town, they're into their sports. They had a baseball field on the way into town. Now they have a soccer field. And one thing we've noticed about Yucatan as well, they have water towers, which is rare for Mexican City. Normally they have the rotoplas tanks on top of the houses for their water pressure. But we're in a modern city here. No gracias. Thank you though.
Your destination is on the right.
So we've made the drive from Merida out to Homun, or Homun, which is a town, small little village out here that is surrounded by just tons of cenotes. There's two places out here where we can camp. We've come to the first one, and Curt is up there working out the deal for us to camp here. And then we're going to see if we can check out some cenotes and tell you what these things are all about. So Curt is trying to figure out the best place to park our van. Got a couple of options. We're limited a little bit by, there's a very low power line right there, so we can't go much farther past where Curt is. So, using Google Translate to talk to the young lady that's helping us get parked. Mexico, most of these times when you find these private campgrounds, they're usually just on next to someone's house. You know, they'll have an area out back and all that. So he's figuring it out now.
So that gruta right there is the entrance to the cenote here. So right at the bottom of that big tree right there, there's a staircase going down into a cenote. So we can explore that right here. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing, Snow?
I'm resting. I just had a big turkey club sandwich, so I'm resting.
So, you guys know what I am. I'm the scout. So, I have to go check this place out. And it's pretty cool. We're out here staying in Yucatan. And there's a ton of these cenotes out here. So let me spin this camera around right here. So right here at the base of this tree, there's a cenote. And it's also got a big grotto. So let's go see what this thing looks like. I'll turn my light on. Ah, gracias. So I think she's gonna turn the lights on for me. As I'm going down in this cave. It's dark. Oh, it's way down here. I thought it'd be right there at the water's surface. Look at this. Oh my. So there's a pretty steep step down there. You can see the water over there. Wow. So cool. Alright guys. I don't know if you can see this. But this is a super steep rock bridge down here. Going down into this place. Look at these things. So we got to go down through this little cave and to know this little grotto. So I almost got to sit down to get down this thing. Alright, so it looks like this is going to be my first encounter with water. I got my water shoes on. I dug them out of the back of the van. They're actually nice for stuff like this. Oh, the lights just went out. You're not going to believe this. So, as you know, right out in front of us, there's this big, giant tree. And at the base of it, there's this cenote, this stairway, literally goes down into like this cave, this grotto. And it winds around. But right before I go down there, the girl comes down and she flipped the lights on. So there's this nice, you know, they're just like big bulbs, but so the place was lit up. So I'm going down there, I'm like, oh, this place is like out of a movie set, cool. And but I brought the light anyway. And I get down there to the bottom and the lights cut off. The whole thing went completely dark. So I'm very thankful that I had this, but so the electricity in this whole area went out.
All right, we're going on a little walk. We got to walk down the road, maybe a mile. Well, half mile round trip. But we think there's something pretty cool down there. So we're gonna go do it. Good news. Curt found us a ride.
So, Snow forgot her mask and her walking stick. So I went back to get them, and now I'm going to pick her up in style. Alright, what I'm going to tell you guys, if you think it's bumpy in the van, holy cow, it is bumpy in this little thing. but he is working the little rocks. So he's gonna take us back to this this awesome cenote. There's a canopy through here. As you can see, it's a pretty low clearance, so there's absolutely no way we get the van back here. We could have walked, but hey, we've been wanting to try one of these for a while anyway.
El cenote allá, mira dónde están las mallas ciclónicas del tubo esa. Es el cráter del cenote.
Gracias.
Pasen, pasen.
That was a nice vlog. So Snow turns around and looks at the camera like, I think she's gonna vlog, and she just is gooning. She's happy. This place is cool. Let's go check it out, guys. Oh, look at the big lizard on the wall. They move so fast here. Ceremonious Mayas. So, oh, that's
They have ceremonies there.
that's maybe their chairs,
Yeah.
and the order sits up here. Oh, look! You can rappel down the well. Oh. Woo! You can rappel down into that cenote.
I don't think we've told you guys what cenotes are, but we're going to be touring quite a few of them tomorrow, and this one's right by our camp, so we're checking it out today. They're actually openings in the ground, like holes, almost like sinkholes, that go all the way down to the aquifer here in the Yucatan Peninsula, and most of them are connected by like underground rivers and stuff. You can't see those rivers or get to very many of them, but there are thousands of these things. Some a little more touristy than others, so we're going to try to show you guys a variety of cenotes. Very clear water, and it's supposed to be chilly too. Cenote number 1 is in the books. Tomorrow we're going to try to see at least 3, maybe 4. We're taking a moto taxi on a tour to go find some scattered around this area. But for now, we got to get back to the van. So we just got out of the first cenote. So just asked me what I thought, and I got to tell you, it was actually super cool. You know, a lot of these experiences actually turn out to be a little bit cooler than you kind of imagine them sometimes. But once you get down in there, it was just a big open sort of hole in the top of it, and the way the sun came down and lit the water up was really cool. And then there was stalactites and bats and
big roots hanging down, and it just really had a cool look. And the water wasn't nearly as cold as I thought it'd be. What'd you think, Snow?
No, just that first initial touch of the winter, but it was good. Very soon.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Let's go to try to catch this buggy back.
There's cow patties up here, so be careful. Somewhere we ran over them in this little taxi. I am for sure beginning to think he thought we meant 2 hours instead of 2 o'clock. So, looks like we're walking through the middle of nowhere back to our campsite. Feels like the middle of nowhere, but actually we're pretty close to a little town and very close to our campsite. So we're all good. Guess what? We were saying 2 o'clock. Our Spanish is starting to get a little bit better. But we still got a long way to go. But this is nice, getting a ride back to the van. If you liked this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when we put out new videos. To see behind the scenes action and help support our journey, head over to our YouTube membership page. You can find the link in the video description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in a few days.